Conservative groups are now suing the Biden administration over its $39 billion student loan handout, which would reportedly also add nearly $500 billion of debt to the taxpayer dime. Mark Chenoweth is president of the New Civil Liberties Alliance, one of the groups suing, and he joins us now. Mark, good morning to you. I thought the Supreme Court struck down President Biden's student loan forgiveness plan, so what's he trying to do now?
Well, before the ink was even dry on that plan, the administration put out several other ideas and proposals for canceling other student loan debt. Unfortunately, those ideas don't have any more statutory authority than the ones he tried before.
So what is your complaint with this new plan?
Well, our complaint is a fewfold. First of all, they tried to issue, and I'm talking here about the one-time account adjustment, which is one of 4 or 5 different proposals that they have put out, I think all of which are unlawful. But this particular proposal is going to go into effect on August 13th. It would cancel $39 billion of debt for folks in the income-driven repayment program. And it does it by counting non-payments as payments. And our very simple position in the lawsuit is that non-payments are not payments. And the Department of Education doesn't have the power to treat them as payments.
So the Department of Education released a statement calling the lawsuit a desperate attempt from right-wing special interests to keep hundreds of thousands of borrowers in debt, also saying we are not going to back down or give an inch when it comes to defending working families. What's your reaction to that?
Well, it's unfortunate that the administration is trying to spin its illegal activity that way. This is not an ideological issue. The question is whether or not the Department of Education has legal authority to do what it's doing, and it doesn't. And the Supreme Court just told them that they don't. This is really Plan B on the part of the administration. If this plan were lawful, they would have done it in the first place. But they tried a different unlawful method. They got shot down for that, and now they've backed up. They're trying this other unlawful idea. And unfortunately, the courts are going to strike this down as well. So they're just shooting the messenger here. We would rather do something other than continue to sue the administration.
Yeah, Congress has the power of the purse. So if the Biden administration wanted to go through Congress, that's a great way of forgiving this debt. Here's one of the keys, though. I just said that it's going to it would be $39 billion in loans forgiven, which would reportedly add nearly $500 billion of debt to the taxpayer dime. So does that mean that we would be paying for other people's loans?
Would be paying for other people's loans, that's right. Because what happens under this program is you're essentially forgiving 3 years of loans for folks who, instead of having to make those 36 monthly payments, they wouldn't have to make those payments. And as you said, that's forgiving debt. That's not having money come into the Treasury that ought to come into the Treasury. That is an appropriation, and the Department of Education can't make appropriations without Congress. That $500 billion number you mentioned includes some other programs as well. This particular program, all told, looks like it might cost about $175 billion in the income-driven repayment and public service loan forgiveness programs.
Just a cool 175B. Mark Chenoweth, got to leave it there. Thank you so much. Keep us posted on how this lawsuit plays out.
Will do.